like to welcome basketball fans out there in YouTube land on North Pole Hoops. My name is Ryan Greco, and this is the first ever National Junior Circuit Championships being held here at Notre Dame High School in Ottawa, Ontario. And we have semifinal matchups underway here tonight, the first of which pits Crestwood Preparatory out of North York, Ontario, taking on the Pine Ridge Pumas out of Pickering, Ontario. The winner of this will head on to the gold medal game for the chance to claim the first ever national championship in the junior division. And the loser will still get an opportunity in the bronze medal game to get a little bit of bragging rights and finish in the top 3 in the country following these matchups. So to kick it off right now, we have the win on the tip-off by Crestwood Prep. And driving to the basket as Crestwood tries to get themselves off and running. First shot is no good. It's a rebound for Pine Ridge, and here they come in transition. Pass up top. This is Morris. Darius Morris, class of 2021, standing 6 feet tall. Tries to find the man in the corner, doesn't go, but there's a rebound. Finds the next shooter. Shot goes up, and you can count it, number 3. Jahari Williamson knocking it down for Pine Ridge, giving them the lead early at 6'3", 220-21. He's got some length, and now he's got the task of guarding Elijah Fisher, one of the top 2022 prospects in the world at this time. As Crestwood tries to find inside, another turnover. Here comes Pine Ridge. Pine Ridge now. The referee's going to say play on. A little bit of physical action there. Some great defense by number 3 from Crestwood. That would be Mikkel Tyne. As here comes a break out of the inbound play. Corner again. This time Williamson. He's going to pass it off to Morris. Morris gets it over. And in the corner, 8 seconds on the shot clock. Shot goes up. No good, a little bit long, but it's going to go off a Crestwood hand out of bounds, and it's going to be Pine Ridge ball. Had a chance to speak with head coach Mikkel Price earlier in this, just as the warm-ups were commencing. And you know, these are two teams that are familiar with each other in the circuit, having faced each other twice before. Crestwood winning both of those matchups, and you can see Pine Ridge looking to try and get out early and often, showing no intimidation whatsoever. Great ball movement here across the zone to start up, and a great finish at the rim there, number 23. Jason Tomlinson knocking it down. And here comes the defense on the other end. Will Crestwood respond? They're still looking for their first bucket of the game. And another turnover. And the length of Pine Ridge just too much right now as a hand goes in, and there's going to be a foul called there on number 3 for Crestwood, Tyne. And going to the line is going to be number 12, Deshaun James. And just taking a look at the beginning of this game, just the length in the backcourt for Pine Ridge, a big reason why they've been able to get a hand on almost every pass that's been going across the perimeter, creating multiple chances, and that's why they're holding a now 7-0 lead with 8:11 to go here in the first. This is Tyne now bringing it up. See if they can get something going here. Kicks it over. This is number 5, Nichols. Gets it over to 32. But it's going to be out of bounds, and the offensive struggles continue for Crestwood. That turnover is on number 32, Matai Baptiste. And here's the inbound. Bringing it up now for the Pumas is number 3, Jahari Williamson. He's going to be guarded by Fisher. He's going to try and take him on, gets it off into the corner. A nice cut there and a pull-up jumper. Just a little bit too much out of bounds. Going to be Crestwood ball. On the inbound is number 25, Emmanuel Oludele. Oludele. Tyne works off the screen from Oludele. Pull-up jumper. Not a bad shot. You're just hoping he could try and square up just a little bit more before he takes it. You can see he's got the explosiveness and the confidence to take that shot. Now it's just a selection of when he should take it. It's going to be another out of bounds, and Pine Ridge looking to try and extend this lead to double digits if they can knock down a 3 here. Shot goes up, off the dribble, no good. Another offensive board for Pine Ridge for 3. A little wide right. give that rebound to number 32, Baptiste, but loses it. Tyne pushing the pace now. Gets it over to Fisher. Fisher up, and he's going to get fouled. But that's something you have to do if you are a defender on Pine Ridge. You have to make Fisher earn every bucket that he can. And you can see Coach Price giving instruction there. Or excuse me, sorry, that's Coach Carter there. Giving instruction, letting him know that you've got to be able to get into that lane just a little bit quicker, prevent him from being able to get to the rim. You know, it's no small task though. Fisher, as talented as he is, but make no mistake, Mahi is he's up to the task. He's got the size at 6'3". Here's Mahi. He's going to be bringing it up now. He's going to take on Fisher one more time. No call. Fisher gets the steal, bounces it over to his teammate. Hesitation, gets it out. Double teams on him. Tyne up to the top of the key. Oludele to Fisher now. Fisher is going to do it himself, and he finishes. So well controlled under the rim, Elijah Fisher. That is his bread and butter. He loves to attack the basket. Absolutely loves it. Shot goes up. No good. Another offensive board for Pine Ridge, though. They just are finding ways to get the basketball and give themselves second and third chance opportunities. It's a reason why they hold a 3-point lead. 6:22 to go here in the first. Here's the inbound. This is Morris. That was back to Mahi, now in the corner. Shot goes up, little fall away there off balance. Crestwood comes down with it, but just a little bit over aggressive, and I'm sure the coaching staff at Pine Ridge not too excited about the idea of fouling 90 feet from the basket, but that's the situation they're in. Still no substitutions yet, both teams still feeling each other out, the starting lineups. 6:10 remaining. What a treat of basketball we've been. Just keep in mind, folks, the kids you're watching here are in grade 9 and grade 10 respectively. These are all 14 to 16-year-olds playing right now. Not a single senior or even 11th grader in sight, and Fisher goes up and finishes. Just shows you just the amount of level that these players are at, and this is just the semifinals. You can only imagine what we're going to see in the finals here. Morris. Getting it over, Lamerie. Shot goes up, Mahi can't get it. And now Crestwood really doing a job now of getting those defensive boards, and Fisher on the fast break up and finishes with the left hand. Mahi was all over him. Fisher, great body control, and that's just something he's so well known for. His ability to take contact in midair and finish with either hand. There's going to go, bounce off of the leg, backcourt violation. We got a few substitutions coming into this one now. Zach Graff, number 11, is coming in. Also in is number 31, Caden Oshinowo. So we got Oshinowo and Graff both in for Crestwood. No substitutions for Pine Ridge. There's another steal. This is Morris. Finds the open man. Mahi goes up, tries to get it one more time. And at the last moment there, Crestwood was able to get a hand on it. That was Graff making an impact right away as he steps into this game. Here's the inbound, Mahi. Morris. Getting it over, this is number 5. Excuse me, that was Lamerie. There's a rebound though, Crestwood now is taking a lead. 8-0 run after giving up a 7-0 run to start this game. Graff for 3, short. Rebound Crestwood, in the paint, kicks it out. Tries to bring it back. He's gonna reset, he's got 7 seconds on the shot clock. I don't know if he realizes it. I don't think he realizes. There it is. Now he does. Shot goes up. What a shot that was. Amazing balance there. Kaylon Nichols. Excellent finish there. Great pull-up jumper. Just love seeing that from the juniors. The ability to create your own shot. It's a lost art. Now here's the drive to the basket, kicks it out. No good as the shot clock expires. And we're going to have another substitution in for Pine Ridge. Max Vorpool, number 1, 5'8", class of 2022. You could make an argument he's actually one of the best shooters, period, in Canadian high school basketball at this time. Had a 40-point performance for the seniors during their regular season in Lhasa. Here he is now playing for the juniors, trying to bring Pine Ridge the first ever national junior championship. Here's Fisher for 3. No good. Pine Ridge on the rebound. Here they come. Here come the Pumas. This is Lamory. Drive to the basket. Up. Can't get the kind roll. That was a missed shot by number 15, Trey Higgins. Crestwood coming back. Oh, nice Euro step there and a finish right by Vorpool. That's a finish by Kaylin Nichols, and Pine Ridge is going to need a timeout. Now, to start off this game, they were up 7-0, but since then, Crestwood up 12-0 on a 12-0 run. They're now leading 12-7, and with that, we're going to take a quick break as well. We'll be right back. We'd like to welcome everyone back here. This is the first semifinal today here in Ottawa. It is the National Junior Circuit. This is the playoffs to determine who will be crowned National Junior Champion, first ever of its kind here in Ottawa. My name is Ryan Greco, taking care of your commentary here on North Pole Hoops. And we've got Crestwood out of North York taking on Pine Ridge out of Pickering, Ontario. Great steal there. And now Pine Ridge trying to see if they can get a bucket, as there's another steal by Crestwood. After starting this game 7-0, they have since given up a 12-0 run to Crestwood. And we had a chance to talk to Coach Price before this game for Pine Ridge. He was stating the importance of the Pumas preventing Crestwood from getting on any kind of transition runs. And for the most part, at the beginning of this game, it was them, in fact, that were getting the transition buckets. But since then, Crestwood has had a chance to really lock down and finish on those fast break layups. Here comes Pine Ridge. Oh, great move there. Nice spin and hesitation. Number 15, Trey Higgins. Definitely want to see more of him after that finish. Here's Nichols. Gets it over to the corner. Shot goes up. No good. That's into the game, number 31, Caden Oshinowo. Here's Vorpool. Vorpool thinks about it. Hesitation, floater, count it. Max Vorpool. Keep an eye on him throughout this semifinal game, because if he heats up, Crestwood, the undefeated 12-0 Crestwood here in the National Junior Circuit, might be in trouble. Here's Fisher. Over to Nichols. He's going to let it fly. Wide left, rebound, Pine Ridge. There's the full court man-to-man, though. Trying to get some sort, as Lamory with a nice move there to the basket, just can't get the finish. And Crestwood on the fast break. Here comes Fisher. He's going to come back and do it himself, up and in, and you can count the basket. Elijah Fisher with a bucket. Few other players in this circuit are capable of hitting. Amazing body control from the 9th grader. Gets the foul. He's going to go to the line for one more. 14-11 now with 1:46 to go here in the first.
Coach Price.
Elijah Fisher at one point was ranked as one of the top class of 2023 prospects in the world. It's reclassified as 2022, to our knowledge at this time. He's got a lot of basketball ahead of him, though, at the high school level. And there's going to be a call, a foul on number 32. You could see he was kind of grabbing his arm just a little bit as Lamory was trying to get himself by. And Vorpool, he's going to bring it up now. Goes behind the back. Crossover. Tries to go up and finish himself. Oh, what a kiss off the glass by Vorpool. And a steal. Shot goes up. Can't knock it down. Gets his own rebound, though. Up and finish right over Fisher. Max Vorpool ties the game up for Pine Ridge. What a game he's having to kick off this one. What a first quarter. Here's Fisher now. Fisher's going to try and respond. He kicks it out. Shot goes up. Wide left. Another rebound for Pine Ridge, and they're going to be on transition again. This is Stewart. Vorpool. Vorpool off the dribble, tries to flick it in, can't find it. And with less than a minute to go, Fisher's going to bring it up for Crestwood. 18 seconds on the shot clock. Fisher, he's just going to go through everybody and finish. Just too long. Pine Ridge. So back over, another steal though for Crestwood and a foul. You can make the argument though that might have been a good foul there, prevent the easy layup bucket. With 35 seconds, 17-15. Foul's going to be in the backcourt. So substitution we have for Pine Ridge, number 21. Jahari Williamson is back into the game. He's in for number 5, Mike Lamory. Bringing it up, Nichols. This is Oshinowo. He's going to get fouled. Nope, that's going to be a violation. And Pine Ridge now, with 28 seconds, is going to get a chance to get possibly one more possession, maybe 2 on a rebound. They're going to opt to go right to the basket, and what a finish there. And that was a finish by number 15, Trey Higgins. Great defense there. They're going to get one more shot at this, 9 seconds. 6 seconds. Can they take the lead before the end of this goes up? And a finish. And what a finish to this quarter. What a game we've got. Deshaun James, number 12, finishing it for Pine Ridge, and they lead 19-17 going into the second quarter. And with that, we're going to take a quick break here on North Pole Hoops.
Who will be crowned national champion?
Basketball gyms in.
We'd like to welcome everyone back to second quarter action here at the first ever National Junior Circuit Playoff Championships. This is the semifinal game between 12-0 Crestwood and 8-4 Pine Ridge. Both of these teams very familiar with each other. Crestwood having beaten Pine Ridge the last 2 meetings. But Pine Ridge here, they mean business in the early going here as they are enjoying a 20-17 lead as we enter this second quarter. My name is Ryan Greco. I'll be taking care of your broadcast commentary for both this game and the following game at 8 o'clock as we have a foul, and it's going to be a charging call on Crestwood. And it's going to be number 21 for Pine Ridge, Jahari Williamson. He's going to be on the inbound. Gets it over to number 15, Trey Higgins. Trey Higgins, 5'11", class of 2022. Very impressive game so far, as Fisher nearly steals it from him, but Higgins keeps dribbling right in front of us here on the scorer's table. And it's going to be a turnover. As Higgins, once he lost that dribble, as soon as you start sliding, that's going to be a traveling call in any game. Now bringing it up for Crestwood. Gets it off into the corner. Hesitation drive, kicks it over. A fight in the paint for it. And there's going to be a 3 in the key violation on number 32 for Crestwood, Matai Baptiste. And the starter is going to get called. And now bringing it in is Max Verpool. He's going to get going. Kicks it off into the corner. Finds the man. One more kick to the corner. Shot goes up. Just a little long. Crestwood comes down with the rebound. And you can see, though, great defense there by Pine Ridge. Excellent defense. And that was one of the things that Coach Price was adamant about in pregame, was anytime that one of these Crestwood ball handlers finds themselves in a corner, we have to make sure we get all over them. And that's exactly what just happened there. And to Pine Ridge's credit, as you can see right here in front of you, this is exactly what their game plan is. They get it out though, but it's still going to be Crestwood ball. Crestwood understands they've got to keep that ball moving, as Pine Ridge understands that if they allow Crestwood to get those passes through, that this game could be over quickly. They have spent time in the film room. They have studied these guys. They know what's going on. They know what they need to do to try and be successful. They have the athleticism. They have the know-how. With all of that being said, still 20-17, 8:49 to go here in the second. Bringing it up for Pine Ridge now is Morris. Morris now finds a great cut on the inside, just can't finish. His number 10, Aliran Stewart, can't get it, but there's the rebound. Shot goes up, knocks it down. Number 2, Darius Morris. 2-possession lead here. Kicks it back over. Pull-up jumper. Knocks it down. What a shot that was by Mikkel Tyne, number 3. Fast break right back though. Oh, nice switch of the hand, but can't get it finished, and Fisher comes down with the rebound. Excellent effort there by Pine Ridge. Pine Ridge doing everything they can try to stop Fisher as he's attacking, but Fisher just too much. Morris kicks it out, open 3, shot goes up, no good, a little bit long. There's Crestwood. Tyne now off and running. He's going to try and take it himself, up and in, he's going to get fouled. And true to form, Crestwood, as soon as they're getting those rebounds, they're off and running here in this second quarter. They're really trying to dictate pace and tempo, as we've got a substitution into the game for Pine Ridge is number 5, Mike Lamery, and in for Crestwood is number 31, Caden Oshinowo, and Max Vorpool comes back into the game after a quick rest. 23-21, 7:40 to go here in the half.
Mikkel can go there. You take one.
Tesla, move that last ball.
Mikkel, you have 2.
15.
And we're just figuring out where the substitutions happen and who's got possession and where the arrow is pointing.
Coach Price. Coach Price. Coach Price. Coach Price.
And
Coach Price.
here's Tyne with the shot. No good on the first foul, on the first free throw. Second is good. 1-point game here, 7:40 to go. And we're going to have a quick timeout here. Oh, excuse me, no, we are not. We're going to have just a substitution. Back onto the floor, number 5, Mike Lamery for Pine Ridge. Here's the inbound. Bringing it up is Morris. He gets it over to number 3, Williamson, or excuse me, Mahi. Mahi now. Nice crossover there, goes up and finishes with the right hand. can almost see kind of caught the Crestwood front court napping as the stretch was happening. Tyne kicks it back out. A steal, and Pine Ridge off and running. He's going to take it himself. Can't get the finish. What a fight for the ball in the middle there. And it's going to be Crestwood ball. It's a tough turnover there off a great defensive effort by number 5, Mike Lamery. I'm sure if he had another opportunity, though, he might be looking for a shooter in the corner. Lamery trying to explain to his coach, didn't have the angle, so I made a decision. As a coach, you really just want your players, if they're going to make a mistake, you'd rather be an aggressive one rather than timid. As Fisher, another bucket for him. And Fisher, he's looking to have a monster night in this one. He is the reason this team is still only trailing by 1. And there's going to be a foul on Mikkel Tyne off the push-off.
Who's the next game? That last one?
We got an inbound here. It's going to be Lamery. Tries to get it in. He does. Here's Morris. Off the spin. Back to Lam. Oh, Verpool for 3. Knocks it down. Max Verpool. You've got to watch out if he starts heating up. He can pull it from just about anywhere on this floor. Yeah, it's a kick ball. Still going to be Crestwood ball. And we've got a timeout, Crestwood, with 6:26 to go here in the half. We're going to take a quick break here in the National Junior Circuit. We'll be right back after this.
Packed with talent, and that includes every age group on the girls' side as well. This summer, North Pole Hoops held its first ever Ontario Girls Showcase, where 70 players were there to learn new skills and showcase their own talent.
I'm seeing girls that are giving up their all, energy level high, enthusiasm high, work ethic is high. Like, these girls want it bad. We have men's showcases left, right, and center. Every organization has a male showcase, but where's the quality on the women's side? This should have happened when I was in high school. 10 years ago, we needed something like this. It would have helped with exposure, it would have helped.
Who wants to play the next level? Hands up. Okay, that's great. So that means ultimately, that means the WNBA, that means NCAA, that means the national team, that means Canadian University and Canadian College. So our job is to make sure we provide you guys with the tools and the blueprint of how you guys are going to get to the next level.
The North Pole Hoops is recognizing that putting women on the map and putting girls on the map is needed. It was needed.
Here we are back. The National Junior Circuit here in Ottawa in beautiful Notre Dame High School. We've got one heck of a semifinal here going on right now. Pine Ridge, 8-4 overall record in the National Junior Circuit, trying to punch their ticket to the gold medal game and try and claim the first ever National Junior Circuit Championship. They're taking on undefeated 12-0 Crestwood out of North York, Ontario. And here's Elijah Fisher moving it over. He's going to get it back and let it fly just wide left. Big rebound there from Pine Ridge. And they're off and running. Three-pointer. No good. As Fisher gets it from him. And throws it down is Elijah Fisher. Verpool bringing it back up now. Oh, nice dribble between the defenders. Throws it up himself, and he's going to get a foul. And Max Verpool, you've got to love to compete in this kid. As Fisher was coming the other way, he was right there. For the most part, made a business decision as Fisher went up, but came right back the other way to try and get another 2 points. And the first bucket is in. You can see how locked in he is. And Verpool was not a starter in this game, coming off the bench, but do not be shocked if you see his name as the leading scorer for this team by the end of this one, as he's done plenty of times for this program. Here's Fisher. Finds the open man in the corner. Shot goes up. No good. Missed shot there by number 25, Emmanuel Oludele. Here's the other end. Pine Ridge. See if they can increase their lead. No good. Oludele comes down with it. And here we go. Oshinowo, Oludele, shot goes up, Graf. No good on the shot there. Or excuse me, my apologies. That's a Guillaume. Christian Guillaume on the most recent shot for Crestwood Prep. Corner, Guillaume gets it cross court. Kicks it back out. Floater. Count it. Number 5, Kaylin Nichols. The class of 2022 guard getting it done. And we're going to have a substitution into the game. Number 32, Matai Baptiste for Crestwood. And in for Pine Ridge is number 12, Deshaun James. The 6'2 guard, class of 2021. He's going to be in for Max Verpool. Here's the inbound. This is Morris. Morris, guarded by Gil Calais. And Fisher's going to get called with the foul, reach over. And the foul is actually on number 2. It's on Gil Calais for the push. Fisher's not called with the foul. And we've got another substitution. In for Crestwood is number 3, Mikkel Tyne, back into the game. As it's going to be Pine Ridge ball on the baseline. 4:41 to go here in the second quarter, 30-28. One more substitution. Number 23 for the Pumas. That is Jason Tomlinson. And Tomlinson right away gets a touch. He gets it over to Lamery. Shot goes up, knocks it down. Number 3. You can count it, Elijah Mahi. And Fisher goes up through traffic, can't finish it. He's going to come down with his own rebound and go up himself, and the foul. As Fisher shouting some instructions to his teammates as he's going to go to the line for 2. Trying to cut into this, make this a single possession game here. As we're just over halfway mark of the first half. No good on the first one. Second shot, count it. Fisher 1 of 2 from the line there. Pine Ridge ball. Once again, it's guess who? Darius Morris bringing it up. He's guarded by number 5, Nichols. This is Lamery. Gonna try and break down his defender. Turnover. Nope. Gets it off into the corner. Shot goes up. No good, but Pine Ridge, another offensive board. Morris for 3. Just rims out. And Pine Ridge still giving themselves second chance opportunities. Just can't convert on that one. Here's Nichols. Kicks it over. Gio Calais can't get it to drop. And there's going to be a travel on number 32, Matai Baptiste, as he jumped and then landed while still in possession of the ball. That, of course, is a traveling violation. Crestwood now implementing the press. Looks about a 2-2-1. Yep, 2-2-1 in effect. Pine Ridge breaking it rather easily though, but it's gonna still be a turnover. And you can tell right away Lamery wishing he had that one back. Not the kind of passes you really want to make when you're trying to knock off a team that's 12-0. Pass inside to Fisher, he's gonna go up and throw it down. Elijah Fisher throwing it down. What a jam that was. Two-hand with power. Pass over. Thinks about it. Cross-court pass. Shot goes up. No good. Rims out. Fisher with the rebound. Fisher pushing it. Oh, nice Euro step there. And that's going to be a foul. Mikkel Tyne showing off the Euro step. .33-31, 3:03 to go. Tyne at the line. Into the game for Crestwood is number 25, Emmanuel Oludele. At the line is number 3, Mikel Tyne. Makes good on the first. 2-point game. No good on the second. Rebound Crestwood, shot goes up. No call on the foul. Morris now brings it up. Morris. Piner's getting it into the corner. Oh, what a finish there by number 12. Deshaun James having himself a game, showing off the length. Finishing with the left hand. Here's Tyne. He's going to try and break down his defender, which is Morris. This is Nichols. Back to Tyne. Tyne to Fisher. Fisher thinks about it. He's got 4 seconds on the shot clock. Shot needs to go up. Gets it up. No good. A second chance opportunity. Big block there, though. Pine Ridge on the fast break. Up. And a great finish there with a man draped all over him. Number 3, Elijah Mahi. Tyne's on the other end. Can't finish it. Here's a steal. Mahi again. Can he do it twice? Gonna go up, and a big rejection there by Fisher. But you're gonna count the basket for goaltending. Clearly bounced off the backboard first before Fisher was able to get a hand on it. That, of course, is goaltending. They're gonna count the basket on Mahi. And we're gonna have a quick timeout as Pine Ridge leads 39-32 here in the National Junior Circuit semifinals. We will be right back here on North Pole Hoops.
This camp is just the beginning for these girls, who will now be tracked throughout their high school years and given valuable information they need to make informed decisions about their future.
You get athletes to be able to recognize and see the programs that are available, and you get these programs to see the raw talent. Being able to track someone's progress as young as grade 9, you see potential. So you want to track her progress. You want to see how is she improving, how is she getting better. We're giving that exposure as young as grade 7. And now, you track how they are at the second showcase. It just increasingly had exponential development. And now we're showcasing their talent to a list of schools. And now they see what we have and who is in our database and who is available. And that's invaluable to show these girls that we are here for them and we want to showcase and help them play at the next level.
This camp is just the beginning for these girls, who will now be tracked throughout their high school years and given valuable information they need to make informed decisions about their future.
You get athletes to be able to recognize and see the programs that are available, and you get these programs to see the raw talent. Being able to track someone's progress as young as grade 9, you see potential. So you want to track her progress. You want to see how is she improving, how is she getting better. We're giving that exposure as young as grade 7.
We'd like to welcome everyone back here to the National Junior Circuit semifinal matchup between Crestwood Prep out of North York, Ontario, taking on Pine Ridge Pumas out of Pickering, Ontario. And it's been a real back and forth battle in this one. No team has had a lead more than 7 points in this one.
We're red here, we're red here.
As going to the line here for Crestwood is number 3, Mikel Tyne, who's had himself quite a game so far. Number of assists, couple of buckets.
All the way down to the last one.
He makes good on the first. Makes good on the second. He's 2 for 2 on that trip to the line. We've got another substitution into the game. Number 31, Caden Oshinowo, and number 11, Zach Graff, back into the game. Now bringing it up is number 3, Elijah Mahi. He gets it over to Morris. Morris is guarded by Graff. Morris loses a handle on it. Crestwood now on the fast break. Tries to protect the ball, and that's going to be a foul. Number 25, Emmanuel Oludele, is the one that knocks this one down. Oludele in the quarterfinals for Crestwood against Vaughan, managed to drop 28 in that matchup.
Who's playing next?
Of course, everyone make sure you stay tuned for the 8 p.m. tip-off. Our second semifinal game here in the National Junior Circuit will pit Michael Power out of Etobicoke taking on Thorn Lee. Thorn Lee out of Thornhill, Ontario. for a chance to see who will be crowned the first ever junior national champion. He's, of course, every athlete you're seeing on the floor here is of 9th or 10th grade, class of 2022 and 2021s, as Vorpool gets it off. Just rims out his Mahi, but the rebound again, Pine Ridge. Mahi goes right there and cleans up his own mess, and they have been, one thing Pine Ridge has done extremely well in this game, they have dominated the offensive glass, just getting second and third chance opportunities, a big reason why they're holding on to this 7-point lead. Crestwood now, can they respond? Drive to the basket, going to be another foul, and that's where they have to start being careful though. We're starting to see the fouls pile up here as the Crestwood guards continuously attack the basket. And this is going to be a test of a war of attrition, if you will. Will Pine Ridge have the depth on their bench when they start bringing guys out? Once guys start fouling out in this game, based on the amount of fouls we're seeing being called at this point, it's not that shocking as we have another substitution into the game for Crestwood. Number 50, Chadwell Knight Sucharan, standing 6'6", class of 2022. He's the biggest guy on the floor in this game. He will be the biggest guy on the floor in this game, standing 6'6", 9th grade. Shot goes up, no good. Just getting a chance here as Vorpool on the baseline. 41-35, 55 seconds remaining in this half. Kicks it out. Vorpool loses it. Nichols, oh, nice fake there. Excellent finish by Nichols. What an IQ play that was. And another steal. Here's Nichols one more time. Can he do it? Floater, just not enough. Gets his own rebound though. And there's going to be a foul. And it's going to be on number 12 for Pine Ridge, Deshaun James.
Do I have a timeout left? Do I have a timeout?
No. I don't think it is a foul, actually. I'm trying to figure out what's going on here. And there's going to be a timeout, Crestwood. And with that, we're going to take a quick timeout here on North Pole Hoops. Do not go anywhere. We'll be back with the final 30 seconds of this half.
Yet again, a 10-point advantage restored for Team Blue. Oh! It's Judy Charges throwing it down!
Welcome to the NPH live broadcasting experience. Allow our team of video technicians to capture your event in high definition. Streaming directly on all NPH media platforms. Up-to-the-minute live game coverage featuring professional commentators and analysts.
Tip in! No good! 2 seconds to go! Oh!
Commercial spots available to promote and market your brand, event, or product. Enjoy the ultimate way to catch the game when you can't.
That man from Quebec can fly!
Exposure starts here.
Is it something that I've done again? Say what?
Here's Campbell, look out! One hand jam!
Seeing is believing. Create your very own mixtape that showcases your top highlights and skills. And strengthen your recruiting status with a direct video for coaches and scouts. Available at all NPH covered and hosted events nationwide.
We'd like to welcome everybody back here to the National Junior Circuit semifinals. With 26 seconds remaining in the half here, Crestwood Prep trying to bite into this lead, being held by Pine Ridge. We'll see if they can do it right now. Here's a kick to the corner. 2 seconds on the shot clock. He's got to let it go. He lets it fly, knocks it down. Nothing but net. Number 5, Kalen Nichols. 7 seconds. And another steal by Nichols. He's going to go up, fade away. Can't get the ball to rim in. Shot goes up by Fisher. No good. That was Olu Delay on the finish under the basket. He can't convert, but just like that, a 6-0 swing has Crestwood just 1 point behind. And at the half, it is Pine Ridge 41, Crestwood 40. We'll be back with second half action in just a bit. Be sure to go grab a drink. We'll see you soon.
Parents, we will echo every single thing you're telling your child about the discipline, about the lifestyle that they have to live, and about the focus that they have to have if they want to be successful in life. To be elite, you have to be a well-rounded student athlete and a well-rounded player. When it comes to the off-court element, we focus on three main things: grades, nutrition, and social media. So those are three very important things that will go into the life of a student athlete at the next level and of a pro, and they're things that you need to be aware on how to manage and on how to navigate and understand from a young age.
If you're a parent and you don't know too much about the NPH Showcase, you definitely want to sign your kid up, especially if your kid has dreams to play at a high level. They're going to learn a whole lot about building their character. This is not just about basketball. If you're trying to develop a young man or a young woman who's successful in the classroom, who's successful in terms of their marketing themselves, social media, whatever it may be, deeper than basketball, you're looking to grow up. And here at NPH, it's bigger than basketball. We're trying to maximize potential as human beings as well as players, you know what I mean? So if they can learn different lessons outside of basketball, and that's the type of environment it is, strictly positivity, strictly uplifting, trying to build better people overall. I mean, sign up and you'll understand what I'm talking about.
Our goal for the showcase circuit is to turn every stone. If you're a prospect and you deserve the recognition, we're gonna make sure you get it. As soon as you arrive at an NPH showcase, you're gonna feel the energy from the coaching staff. Right after introductions, we're jumping right into it. There's gonna be some elite level competition that's gonna help us filter through the talent. And then there's gonna be skill acquisition, which in itself is a process. Identify talent as well as capture footage on all the top prospects. Over the course of 2 days, prospects are evaluated. We come to a consensus based off of everyone's feedback from the coaching staff, and then we select the top prospects in the camp to compete in what's called NPH Showcase Top Prospect Game. Game speaks.
On court, we do skill set evaluations, so we evaluate where you're at by position, and then we place you in groups with other players of the similar level where you guys can play and compete in more game-like situations and game-like drills. There's lots of games, a lot of feedback, a lot of immediate feedback in drills, in games where we stop and we coach and help players. If you take the game of basketball seriously and you want to play at the next level, the NPH Showcase is the best place for you to be. You have pros and you have former athletes who have been through everything that you want to go through and who will give you all of the tips and tricks and all of the guidance on how to navigate the process. Not only that, but it's an opportunity for you to get recognized and to set yourself apart from the rest and really pursue your career to the level that you want it to be at.
From the 2-day camp, I mean, I want them to soak up as much knowledge as possible. I mean, I'm not going to give away exactly what's going to be said, but I want them to acquire new skills, of course, on the court, the new habits overall. I would love their work ethic to improve. Again, specifically in terms of what they're learning in the classrooms, they got to apply those things and those different life skills and things that are going to be needed for them to be successful. They got to apply those things right away. So my hopes is everything that they hear from coaches, they internalize those messages and try to apply them, because again, everybody has a story to tell and something to share. I mean, if these kids take these lessons in and these gems and try to apply them, it'll help them a lot. My name is David Tyndall, and I'm the new technical director for North Pole Hoop Showcase Circuit. I've been training basketball players, I'm gonna say officially, for about 3 years now. A lot of elite level kids I've worked with over the years that have made something. Elijah Long, Cody John, Naz Long, Dylan Brooks. Those are a lot of my young boys. Nick Stauskas, of course. Guys in the college level right now. Jalen Llewellyn, I'm working closely with him. Young talent, Mikkel Tyne. There's a list. The list goes on and on, really, of notable players. But again, either way, it really doesn't matter who it is. My approach really stays the same. What you'll expect from me at the NPH Showcase is a lot of fire, a lot of passion, literally just my all. What I want to do is be an open book and really share and give and help you guys understand how bad I want it for you. For the high school kids out here, they say you want it and you really want to achieve and be this and be that, but I don't believe that you guys are putting in as much work as you could, and I want to push you guys and light a fire in you guys to realize, you know what, I got to turn it up a notch. And you know, so a lot of intensity, and I'll be holding you guys accountable. That's one of the biggest things. There's no favorites, there's no special treatment. It's strictly, I'm all in, and I want to build dogs, and I want you guys to bring that out yourselves.
The North Pole Hoops Blueprint is a multi-layered system designed for Canadian basketball talent to maximize their potential from grade 5 all the way to the NBA. The NPH Showcase Circuit is your opportunity to learn the blueprint while joining the NPH family. Our pathway begins with 17 exposure camps across Canada for boys and girls ages 10 to 18. Starting with our foundation that is the Junior NPH Showcase Circuit. This level caters to elementary student athletes in graduation to the high school tier. As a camper, you will have the opportunity to enter the NPH National Rankings, where player profiles are created, acting as online resumes. This database is directly connected to a network of over 150 prep and post-secondary programs. By attending our camps, you will maximize on scholarship opportunities, perform in front of national scouts, and get a chance to learn from elite NBA skills trainer David Tyndale. Entering the showcase environment provides every camper an opportunity to measure their talent against elite level prospects within their region. Top performers raise their stock and begin their recruitment process with exposure opportunities through national rankings, player mixtapes, and connecting families directly to colleges and university coaches. Regardless of age, gender, or talent level, developing professionalism and positive habits are vital for the success of all campers in life and basketball. The blueprint tackles academic eligibility, self-reflection, assessment, goal setting, and brand management, all aspects necessary to become a professional on and off the court. The NPH Showcase Circuit takes place between April to December in a player-focused environment, while the Canadian National Invitational Tournament in July brings a team-focused evaluation platform. The CNIT brings 100+ top-tier club programs from around the world to compete for the national crown. Student athletes continue their journey to the next level as North Pole Hoops invites the network of prep and post-secondary programs to evaluate talent live and direct. As the summer comes to a close, high school season remains a lasting component to a student athlete's pathway. Players who thrive in high school are recruited by prep programs to continue pursuing the next level in a competitive environment. At this stage, North Pole Hoops has identified Canada's top basketball prospects from coast to coast, placing them at programs within the National Preparatory Association. Founded in 2016, this league is quickly emerging as a global destination for the world's elite basketball prospects. Utilizing the exposure arm of North Pole Hoops, comprised of digital marketing, live broadcasting, and scouting, NPH acts as a media and marketing partner for the NPA to maximize exposure for our student athletes, helping gain scholarship opportunities. Our ultimate measure of success. Climb the ladder to the next level by joining the North Pole Hoops family and enter the blueprint.
And we'd like to welcome everybody back to second half action here at Notre Dame in Ottawa, Ontario. We have the National Junior Circuit Showcase Championships being held today and tomorrow. So tonight at this time, second half action in the first semifinal of 2 tonight to decide who's going to be making it to the finals. We've got Crestwood Prep out of North York, Ontario, trailing the Pine Ridge Pumas out of Pickering, Ontario, 41-40. Pine Ridge staying as close to their game plan as humanly possible in that first half, limiting the transition matchups that Crestwood has been creating throughout this entire circuit. Both teams have managed to face each other twice before, Crestwood winning both of those matchups, and it really seems like Pine Ridge had done their homework in the time off preparing for this game. And we can just take a look real quick at it was Crestwood that managed to knock off Vaughan to get themselves into this semifinal, while Pine Ridge knocking off the hometown CTA, Canada Top Flight, falling in the quarterfinals. So we've got an opportunity here as we got a stoppage, I believe the shot clock. We have an issue with the shot clock. They're going to see if they can try and reset that, as the players try and do their best mannequin challenge on the court. Literally for a moment there, it didn't look like anyone was moving. It was actually kind of weird. But we're back to action now with 9:52 to go in the first. In the third quarter. Clock's even affecting me now. And we'll talk a little bit about both of these teams. Of course, Pine Ridge throughout this circuit going 8-4. As we mentioned before, 2 of those 4 losses came to Crestwood. Crestwood going 12-0 in this circuit. Some notable players, guys who've had a impressive first half. Elijah Fisher, he's leading all scores at this time. He's got, after scoring 23 in the first half, see if he might finish with a 40-point game. Meanwhile, for the Pumas,
Stay in the tie.
It was Mike Lemery with 14 in that first half. Morris, he gets blocked, gets it back though. 4 seconds on the shot clock. He needs to shoot it. Shot goes up. Mahi knocks it down for 3. And he's staring at Fisher the whole way down. You can imagine. Oh, another steal by Pine Ridge. Here they come. Trying to increase this lead some more. Mahi, no look feed, up and in, and the foul. Going to the line is number 23, Jason Tomlinson.
To the line, shooting 2, number 23, Jason Tomlinson.
And Tomlinson, a couple of impressive highlights under the basket in that first half. Big reason why Pine Ridge managed to out-rebound Crestwood on the offensive boards. That is a big reason why they're holding on to a lead right now, is those second and third chance opportunities. Pine Ridge's front court has really risen to the occasion. It hasn't really mattered who's been on the floor for them. It's been a true team effort in this one. They understood they had to come together. They want this trip to the finals. And Crestwood, to their full credit though, have done a great job of keeping themselves in this one. It's been an amazing back and forth battle. And just to think, you know, oh, there's Fisher up and in, foul and 1. And that's what you got to be worried if you're a Pine Ridge fan, is Fisher just starting to turn it on here in this third quarter with a move that very few kids his age can pull off. Feel free to rewind this broadcast and take a look at that one again. I've said this multiple times on previous on previous broadcasts. Anything involving NPH, of course, Fisher, as he misses the and 1. He is also a player on the prep varsity team for Crestwood, who is currently ranked number 6 in the country, according to the North Pole Hoops national rankings. And he, even on that team, is a scorer. He's considered one of their top offensive weapons, and he, for a fact, he's got the best body control of any kid his age in the world right now. Now, is he top prospect in the world at this point? Still debatable, but when it comes to his ability to take contact in midair and finish with the and 1, there is nobody better right now in his age bracket, as there is a wrestle for the ball right in front of us here, right in front of the Crestwood bench. As the Pine Ridge number 15, Trey Higgins, is going to get called with the foul there. And it's going to be inbound on the sidelines, as now with the ball is number 3 for Crestwood, Mikkel Tyne. Nichols, who had an impressive finish to the first half, gets it over. Shot, strong, Fisher underneath the basket and throws it down. Elijah Fisher starting to heat up a little bit. He's got all four of Crestwood's first points in this second half. Here's a steal. Nichols. Eyes way up down the court. Tynes up and under, and you can count it. And Crestwood enjoying their first lead of the game since early in the first quarter. Corner 3. No good.
Let it go, let it go.
Tries to save it. Don't know why. Here's Morris.
He's out.
And he's out of bounds. Morris trying to get it in the corner to James. Unfortunately, James had 1 foot out of bounds when he caught it. And it's going to be Crestwood ball. 46-44, 7:45 to go here in the third. A trip to the National Junior Championships is on the line here. Winner moves on, loser heading to the bronze medal game. Here's a pass, Tyne. White shirts all over him. He's going to get called with the double dribble, and he knew right away as soon as he dribbled it, saying my bad right away. And now Pine Ridge, having given up a sloppy turnover, will get a chance, a second chance here after a sloppy turnover of Crestwood. Mahi is going to bring it up now. The big fella, we're going to see what he can do from the top. Hands it off.
Switch.
There's a switch. Morris. Hesitation. Tries to find the open man, gets the open shooter. Mahi for three again, just rims out. Can't get it. Fast break to Tyne, and Tyne is going to lay it up for two and extends Crestwood's lead to 2 possessions. 48-44, 6:54 to go here in the third. Morris now. Guarded by Nichols. Mahi. Gets it back over. This is Lamory. Lamory, he's got the mismatch. He's going to try and back him down. Oh, nice find inside. Hesitation up and in, but a big rejection by Fisher, who's right there. Great job covering for his teammate as Fisher now gets the ball. And Fisher's off and running. Fisher's going to do it himself. Up and finish. Elijah Fisher. Elijah Fisher forcing the Pine Ridge timeout. And this is why he's so highly scouted and so highly talked about. Now with 6:18 to go here on North Pole Hoops, we're going to take a quick break. We will be back after this.
Rep by rep, you push yourself. Effort is only half the battle. Doubt sets in. Why do you do it? Is it worth it? The lights turn on. All your questions are answered.
Yet again, a 10-point advantage restored for Team Blue. Oh!
And we are back here. Second half action. This is the first semifinal of 2 here on North Pole Hoops. My name is Ryan Greco. I'll be taking care of your commentary this evening. And what a matchup we have right now. Coming into the break, Pine Ridge was leading by 1. And there's a steal by Fisher. We might get ourselves a highlight here. Goes up and throws it down. Elijah Fisher letting them know from the dotted line. Here's Mahi. We'll see if Pine Ridge can respond. Kicks it out. Mahi gets it back. Crossover. No good. Gets it over to Higgins. Higgins is going to float it up and knocks it down. And much to Pine Ridge's credit, keeping their composure, knocking down their shot, but they need a stop now. Oh, nice find on the inside to Tyne by Nichols. He's going to get called with the travel, though. And we got some substitutions into the game for Crestwood is number 31, Caden Oshinowo. Into the game for Pine Ridge is Max Vorpool. He's back into the game now. 5:35 to go in this one. And Mahi now running point. He's guarded by Fisher. Kicks it over to Vorpool. Vorpool gets it over.
We have to.
Kicks it out. Mahi for 3. Plenty of time. Cannot knock it down. And Pine Ridge is going to need to start seeing some of those falling as Fisher now starts to turn it up, and there's going to be a foul. And Elijah Fisher in this third quarter, he's got 8 of Crestwood's 12 points in this one in the third frame. Already has a 30-point game, creeping up on a 40 at this point. Crossover. Nichols finds Tyne. Tyne, no good. Fisher, not boxed out by anybody. Crestwood gets a second chance. Nichols, no good. Mahi with a rebound. Mahi, he's attacking, but his head's down. He can't see anyone. Higgins thinks about it. Stolen by Fisher. Great defensive decision there, though. After losing the ball, Higgins, there's going to be a substitution coming into the game, number 10, Alarian Stewart for Pine Ridge. But it's going to be a technical. And Fisher going to the line. No good on the first. Makes good on the second. Crestwood will then have possession. Depending on how this set is, could still be a good foul, depending on how this set goes. Anytime you can kill the momentum of a guy like Elijah Fisher, sometimes you almost would rather take the points at the foul line rather than having his teammates as super excited after a monster dunk. So we'll see if Pine Ridge willing to take their chances on that one, as they have done a very good job for the most part protecting the half-court sets in this game. And it looks like we're going to take a quick timeout here. And we'll be right back here on North Pole Hoops with the National Junior Circuit Championships. It is Crestwood Prep 53, Pine Ridge 46. We'll be right back.
One of the most dominant NPH Showcase performances has got to be Kobe McEwen. From start to finish, he knew what he came in to do. He came in with a mission, and it was to absolutely dominate his opponents and not slack off in any drills. He didn't think that he was too big to be there. He already held multiple offers, but he came in there and he took care of business. Kobe McEwen is definitely one of the most dominant players that has ever come on the Showcase circuit. AJ Lawson is a player that's kind of close to the heart. He's been through the entire process from grade 9 when we first identified him. Came into the Showcase circuit, had so many moments where he's hit buzzer beaters, moments where he's carried his team on his shoulder. He's been a scoring machine. I think his potential is through the roof. He's having a great career so far at South Carolina, and I think that he's one of the players from the circuit and from the system that's going to eventually make it to the NBA.
Jalen Llewellyn, when he came to the Showcase he was formerly a Father Gates player, which is my alma mater where I went to school. And I remember watching him actually as a 9th grader at Gates, and I was like, that's the best player at Gates, period. And then when I got to see him at the Showcase and how he'd evolved from when I'd prior seen him, it was like, wow, night and day. Like he was just becoming so much better, and his performance was just like, it was perfect, pretty much. He really couldn't have gone wrong. And to see what he's doing now, as he's becoming a man off the court, on the court, over at Princeton, it's just.
And we'd like to welcome everyone back here. This is the first of 2 semifinals in the National Junior Circuit Championships being held here at Notre Dame High School, the home court of Top Flight Academy here in Ottawa, Ontario. We've got 2 Toronto teams, 2 GTA teams, if you will, going at it to see who's going to get the berth in the final. As there's an alley-oop and a good finish there by Fisher, almost bringing down the house with a dunk, but great body control with the finish. Give that assist to number 5, Kaylin Nichols. Now bringing it back up is number 5, Mike Lamery. He gets it over to number 10, Stewart. Back over to Vorpool. Vorpool's going to let it fly. Knocks it down, nothing but net. And Max Vorpool. Here's Nichols. Gets it over to number 25, Oludele. Oludele loses it. And it's going to be white ball. As Jason Tomlinson hits a shot off. Now number 10, Laren Stewart on the inbound. He gets it over to Lamory. Lamory's now going to take it up. Verpool. Verpool now, he's going to try and take on his man himself. Gets blocked, kicks it back out though, regains it. Floater, no good there, as Nichols comes down with the rebound. Nichols now gets it to Fisher. Here's Fisher, drives in himself. Nice find on the inside, can't finish. Well, Olu Delay can't finish either. Pine Ridge now down by 6. We'll see if they can start pulling something together here. They've been outscored 15-5 in this third quarter. Or excuse me, I'm sorry, 15-8. Verpool in the corner. Mahi for 3 again, no good. Another big rebound though for Pine Ridge. Verpool's gonna let it fly. No good. Rebound, Olu Delay to Fisher. Fisher gets by his defender. He's gonna do it himself, up and in, just too strong going to the basket. And the lead's now up to 8. Elijah Fisher is single-handedly taking Crestwood deeper and deeper into this lead. But there is gonna be a foul there. And number 5, Mike Lamory, is gonna go to the line. And we've got some substitutions on the floor coming in. Number 3 for Crestwood Prep is Mikkel Tyne is in. Also in is number 32, Matai Baptiste. For Pine Ridge, back into the game is number 21, Jahari Williamson. Lamory is good. 57-50, 2:28 to go in the third. Fisher gets it over. There's a pass. No good. Now bringing it up is Pine Ridge. Williamson gets into the corner to Verpool. Verpool gets stripped, gets it right back though. Open shooter, 3-pointer. Can't get the spin. Tyne, fast break. Looking at his options. Didn't realize the white shirt's behind him. Coughs it up. Here comes Pine Ridge again on the fast break. Just Fisher to beat. Goes up, in, can't finish. Tyne gets it back now. We got ourselves a track meet. Tyne's gonna go up, in. Can't get the kiss off the glass. Both teams trying to find that next bucket. Lamory's gonna take on Fisher. Nice finish in the basket there. Drives right by him. Here's Tyne. Tyne now bringing it up. Fisher. 2-1-2 defensive scheme set up here. Gets back in, another steal there. Great job, and here's Verpool. He's off and running, and he's gonna shoot it. Knocks it down, Max Verpool. What a shot there. If you ever needed to know if he was a shooter, there's your proof. He's a shooter. Tyne. Gets it over. Corner 3. What form there by number 32, Matai Baptiste. One of the cleanest forms you'll see on the court. This is Williamson, gets it off into the corner, no good. Tyne comes down with a rebound. 42 seconds to go in the third. Can't keep a handle on it, and both players run into each other. It goes out of bounds. Crestwood ball on the baseline, 36.8 remaining, 5-point game. Crestwood leads 60-55 here in Ottawa. What a back and forth matchup we have here in this semifinal. Olu Delay gets it out. Nichols in the corner. Floater. Can't get the kind roll. Olu Delay under the basket. He's going to go to the line for 2. Foul on number 21 for Pine Ridge, Jahari Williamson. Got another substitution coming into this one in number 10. Elias Papakonstantinos into this game. Number 10 for Crestwood. As Oludele knocks down the first one. Delay, no good on the second. Pine Ridge gets it back. They're gonna have one more possession. Shot goes up, can't rim in. Pine Ridge, they're gonna go for it again. Steal by Oludele. Shot goes up, and he's gonna get fouled. That's number 2, Christian Giocule. Some interesting names on this Crestwood roster. And Giocule going to the line now. 5'11", class of 2022. Solid form, knocks down the first. Increasing the lead here, 7-point lead, 8.8 to go here in the third quarter. As Giocule now, can he go 2 for 2? Yes, he can. Pine Ridge ball. Inbound, 7 seconds. Verpool can't hold on to it. He was looking for Verpool in the corner. Verpool, the signals got crossed there. Verpool was trying to get it to the wing. Instead, the pass was intended for the corner. 3.9 seconds remaining. Nichols picks it up. He's gonna shoot it. No good from half. And at the end of 3, Crestwood Prep with an emphatic third quarter to take an 8-point lead going into the final frame here. But this one is not over. And we will be back for the conclusion of this semifinal of the National Junior Circuit Championship. We'll be right back on North Pole Hoops.
See that he's pretty much a perfect example of what the showcases can do and how they can lead you to success. Favorite moment at the NPH showcases, I mean, there's a ton that I could say stand out, but for sure for me, watching Nikhil Alexander shoot the ball left-handed for the first 2 days of camp, the Friday, the Saturday.
I like to go left. I swear to God, on everything, I only go left. I'm only going to go left. Shoot it. What are you shooting at? If I can't shoot my right down. Oh my God. You weren't hurt.
And then in the All-Star game, make a fadeaway 3 on the corner with his right hand to actually tie the game, I believe it was. I was completely in awe, you know, to see that a player was that talented and that ambidextrous and had everyone fooled pretty much because of an injury. To me, that was definitely a moment where I was like, wow, there is some serious players coming through here. So shout out to him for sure.
And we'd like to welcome everyone back here. This is the final quarter of the first semifinal we have scheduled tonight here in Ottawa for the National Junior Circuit Championships. We have Crestwood Prep leading Pine Ridge 63-55. Crestwood out of North York, Ontario. Pine Ridge out of Pickering, Ontario. Both of these teams having some very, very impressive, successful runs in the circuit throughout this year. Crestwood a perfect 12-0. Going up against Pine Ridge with a record of 8-4. As Max Verpool now for Pine Ridge tries to go in, gets the ball back, and great awareness there, and he's gonna fit it. 63-57 now. Tyne bringing it up to Fisher. Fisher, Nichols, Tyne. Here's Tyne, Nichols. Great ball movement by Crestwood. And a nice finish there to top it all off was Emmanuel Oludele. Verpool now. Oludele all over him. And there's going to be a foul on Tyne as he tried to go in there on Lamerie. And Lamerie, number 5 for Pine Ridge, fouled on that one. And I believe it's going to be, well, we're going to have a quick timeout for Pine Ridge. And with that, we're going to take a quick timeout as well. We'll be right back after this on North Pole Hoops.
Coordinator to ensure that happens. On an individual basis, they need to showcase their skills and their abilities. It's not just always having the best team going south, traveling 10 hours, doing all this. We're right here in Canada, we have a huge talent pool. It's amazing. I never had anything like this, not even something I could imagine.
Who wants to play at the next level? Hands up. Okay, that's great.
You track how they are at the second showcase, they just increasingly had exponential development. And now we're showcasing their talent to a list of schools, and now they see what we have and who is in our database and who is available. And that's invaluable to show these girls that we are here for them and we want to showcase and help them play at the next level.
Basketball gyms in Canada are packed with talent, and that includes every age group on the girls' side as well. This summer, North Pole Hoops held its first ever Ontario Girls Showcase, where 70 players were there to learn new skills.
And we'd like to welcome everyone back after that quick break here in the National Junior Circuit Championships. My name is Ryan Greco, taking care of your broadcasts here on North Pole Hoops. We've got Pine Ridge trying to get themselves back into this one, trailing Crestwood Prep 65-57, as Max Verpool gets the ball over. This is number 10, Allian Stewart. Rebound, Elijah Fisher for Crestwood. Tries to split the defense. Almost could have been called for a kickball there, but gives it up. Here comes Pine Ridge. Lamory finishes it at the basket. Impressive finish there from the big man. And now we've got the two-guard combination of Tyne and Nicole. Three-ball, Olu Delay showing off the range. Emmanuel Olu Delay. Here's Vorpool. And there's going to be a foul. And Vorpool was just swarmed by Tyne and Nichols. And what a backcourt those two are as a tandem. Coming back into the game is Guillaume-Calais. Christian Guillaume-Calais, he's in for Tyne. Inbound. Lamory gets it over. Verpool for three. Knocks it down. That's another one. Max Verpool. His shooting has kept Pine Ridge within striking distance. Make no mistake about it. He has been their most important player in this second half. Find inside to Fisher. Fisher up. Finish with the layup. Pine Ridge. Lamory. Shot goes up. Air ball. And it's going to be Nichols with the rebound, guarded by Verpool. Nichols behind the back twice. Tries to find his way in. Great defense, jump ball. As Lamory had a hand right in there. Excellent defense there to get his hand in without drawing the foul. Still remains Crestwood ball, however. 70-62, exactly 8 minutes remaining here in this game. The winner of this will head on to the gold medal game and an opportunity to be crowned the first ever national junior champion. Of course, juniors, every single player on this floor is a class of 2021 or 2022. 9th grade and 10th grade players only. Just an even bigger testament to just how skilled all of these players on the floor are. And just another true testament of all of the great work coaches have been doing throughout this country to bring basketball to this kind of level at this age group. And for anybody that was looking to try and up their game watching this game right now, be sure to check out northpolehoops.com. Opportunity for the latest showcases as we begin our showcase season beginning in April. As we've got a trip to the line here. We have the National Showcase Tournament that's going to be happening throughout the entire spring and summer. First stop will be in the Atlantic provinces in Halifax, April 13th and 14th. That'll be open to both boys and girls from the ages of grade 6 all the way up to grade 12, including post-grad years. Then we're off to Toronto for the junior boys, which in this case would mean grade 6 to 8, looking for exposure, April 20th to the 21st. Following that, we'll be in Winnipeg, May 4th and 5th. Once again, boys and girls open, grades 6 to 12. For anybody looking to get some additional exposure, and for anyone that's also looking for mixtapes, highlight tapes, that can be done here in North Pole Hoops, be sure to hit up Mike Dotto at M-Dotto, M-D-O-T-T-O at northpolehoops.com for further information on that for any parents or players interested in getting their own personal, professionally done mixtape, courtesy of North Pole Hoops. will also be at all of those events. Those services will also be featured at all of our camps happening throughout the spring and summer. 7:18 getting back to this game. It's a great finish layup there by Lamory. Mike Lamory, what a second half he's been having for Pine Ridge. Oludele to Fisher. Fisher goes up. He's going to get called with the foul. 7 minutes to go, 70-64. Crestwood Prep leading Pine Ridge.
To the line, shooting 2. No shots.
We have an inbound here now on Crestwood. Nichols finds it out to Gil Calais. Nichols gets it back. He's going to miss it, but Gil Calais comes down with it, gets wrestled off the ball. Verpool on the fast break. Layup just rims out. And here's Oludele. Bounce pass to Fisher. Back to Oludele. Oludele tries to go up. Big rejection there, though, by number 3 for Pine Ridge. Elijah Mahi, give that to him for the rejection. Verpool inbound. Mahi thinks about it. Verpool kicks it off into the corner. Nice move there, though. Up and in. What a finish there by Lamory. Lets him know about it, too. 4-point game we got here in the final 6.5 minutes. Who's going to the finals? Will it be Crestwood or Pine Ridge? Finished by Elijah Fisher. You know what his answer is going to be. Here's Mike Lamory, guarded by Oludele. Lamory loses a handle on it, knocked loose by Oludele, but it's going to remain Puma ball. Verpool is going to be on the inbound here. We'll see if the coaches make a switch. And they're going to, nope. Oh, nice kick out to Lamory. Gets it over to Morris. Verpool inside. Lamory rejected there by Oludele. Fisher kicks it over. Gil Calais. Oh, nice find out there. Here's Nichols. He's going to do it himself. Runner, you can count it. Here's Morris. Kicks in the corner for 3. No good. Oh, great second effort there. Verpool for 3. Knocks it down. Max Verpool. What a shot by Max Verpool. And what a second effort that was by number 2, Darius Morris. And Mike Lamory to keep that play alive. And that's going to be a Crestwood timeout. 74-69, 5:30 to go here in the National Junior Circuit semifinal. We'll be right back on North Pole Hoops.
Rep by rep. You push yourself. Effort is only half the battle. Doubt sets in. Why do you do it? Is it worth it? The lights turn on. All your questions are answered.
This camp is just the beginning for these girls, who will now be tracked throughout their high school years and given valuable information they need to make informed.
We'd like to welcome everyone back here to North Pole Hoops. This is the National Junior Circuit Semifinal Championship here in beautiful Ottawa, Ontario at Notre Dame High School, the home court of Canada Top Flight Academy, who unfortunately was knocked out of this tournament in the quarterfinals, courtesy of Pine Ridge, who's now fighting down 2 possessions, 74-69, to get their way into the championship game as they take on Crestwood, a team they have not had a chance of beating this year. They're 0-2 against them. Can they break that spell today? Here's Morris, Verpool, who's been unconscious in this second half. Coughs it up. Long pass to Fisher. Here's Fisher up and in with the left hand. And Lamory now on the inbound. He's going to get it to Mahi. Bringing it up now is Elijah Mahi. He's guarded by Elijah Fisher. The battle of the Elijahs. Here's Lamory. Kicks it over. Morris. Oh, with a defender right in his face. What a shot there by Darius Morris. 6'20", class of 2021 guard. Calm, cool, collected. Impressive jump shot there. Nichols gets it back. Kicks it over. Tyne wide open for three. Knocks it down. Mikel Tyne getting it done. Darius Morris now is going to bring it back up. He's guarded by Tyne. Mahi over Fisher, no good. Mahi can't get it. Here's Nicole. Nicole's guarded by Vorpool. Nicole's up and in with the foul and one. Kylon Nichols. Kylon Nichols, what a finish that was. Brings the lead up to 12 with 3:52 remaining. Still some time here for Pine Ridge to make a run. But it's got to be a lot of mistake-free basketball moving forward. Elijah Mahi bringing it up. Mike Lamory now with it. Guarded by Olu Delay. Mahi. Verpool. Guarded by Nichols. Lamory, no good on the three. And that's going to be tipped out of bounds, and it's going to be Pine Ridge ball. You've got to imagine that Pine Ridge is looking as there's going to be a substitution into the game, number 10. Aliran Stewart, he's in for Verpool. You can only imagine that Verpool's in just for a quick 30-second breather before he gets back into this game.
Chase, coming off a double. Coming off
Find outside.
Chase it.
Morris.
Good.
Hesitation dribble, drive to the basket. He's going to get fouled, and it's going to be on the ground, on the baseline for Pine Ridge. 84-71, 3:26 to go in this one is Crestwood. And that's his fifth personal. The fifth personal for Mikel Tyne, and he's going to be out. He's going to take a seat in now as Matai Baptiste in for him. Baptiste, 6'3", class of 2022. Here's the inbound, Lamory. Oh, nice cut by Morris. Jump shot, no good. Oh, rejection by Fisher. And Nicole's bringing it up, and you can imagine Crestwood now just want to eat off some clock, use all the possession that they can. Fisher, Olu Delay. Nichols, guarded by Morris, off the screen. Nichols kicks it over, shot goes up, no good. Rebound, Olu Delay, no good there. And there's going to be a shot clock violation as Pine Ridge will get another shot at this, but they're going to need to start getting some buckets in this one. They need a run. 84-71. Lamory. Oh, a steal by Olu Delay. Delay up, jams it down. Emmanuel Olu Delay. Three, knocks it down. A much needed bucket by Pine Ridge there. Give that one to number 12, Deshaun James. Nicole's bringing it up now. Plan to eat clock. And that's exactly what Crestwood is doing. Fisher now. Goes up and in. Can't finish. Gets the, excuse me, he can finish. Gets it. With 2 minutes remaining. We'll see what Pine Ridge can make of it. Morris for three, no good. Gets his own rebound, jump shot, no good. Another rebound by Fisher.
We're good.
Fisher gets it up. Steal by Nichols. Up. No foul. Big rebound there. 1:37 remaining. Lamory shoots it for three. Knocks it down. Mike Lamory, big shot there for Pine Ridge. Brings it down to 11. 1:26 remaining. Nichols now works off the screen. He's going to take it in himself. Floater gets the friendly kiss. 1:16 remaining now. Brings it back to 14. Pine Ridge is going to need to just shoot early and often in the shot clock here. Morris, runner, gets it. With 1 minute remaining though. Referee's just reminding to keep the clock still while the game's out of bounds off made shots.
Timeout, timeout, timeout.
And Crestwood's going to take a quick timeout here with a minute remaining. 90-78 Crestwood. They are 1 minute away from the National Junior Championship game if they can close this one out. We'll be right back here on North Pole Hoops.
Showcase their own talent.
I'm seeing girls that are giving up their all, energy level high, enthusiasm high, work ethic is high. Like, these girls want it bad. We have men's showcases left, right, and center. Every organization has a male showcase, but where's the equality on the women's side? This should have happened when I was in high school. 10 years ago, we needed something like this. It would have helped with exposure, it would have helped with opportunities.
That means ultimately, that means the WNBA, that means NCAA, that means national team, that means Canadian University and Canadian College. So our job is to make sure we provide you guys with the tools and the blueprint of how you guys are going to get to the next level.
The North Pole Hoops is recognizing that putting women on the map and putting girls on the map is needed. It was needed a few years ago, and we're getting into the swing of things, and we're going to get them on the map. And I'm here as a women's basketball coordinator to ensure that this happens. On an individual basis, they need to showcase their skills and their abilities. It's not just always having the best team going south, traveling 10 hours, doing all this. We're right here in Canada. We have a huge talent pool. It's amazing. I never had anything like this. Not even something.
Our goal for the showcase circuit is to turn every stone. If you're a prospect and you deserve the recognition, we're going to make sure you get it. As soon as you arrive at an NPH showcase, you're going to feel the energy from the coaching staff.
And we'd like to welcome everyone back here on North Pole Hoops to the National Junior Circuit Championships. This is the semifinal matchup. We're in the final minute as Crestwood Prep with a double-digit lead are looking to close this one out and punch their ticket to the finals over Pine Ridge, who led for the majority of this game until the third quarter, where Crestwood just seemed to kind of kick it into another gear. The full court press is on for Pine Ridge as they're trying to get something, anything, any kind of turnover that could allow them to bite into this clock. Nichols now up. Oh, big rejection there, but Crestwood still holds on to it. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Shot goes up. No good. Morris coming down with it. He's got Fisher to beat. Almost finishes, just can't get it. Fisher just too long for him. And now Fisher's coming back the other way, and he just explodes, and he missed it. As Mike Lamory with the grab. It's going to be a technical foul, unsportsmanlike foul on Mike Lamory.
How many points Elijah have right now?
Elijah Fisher, he's going to go to the line for two.
Enoch, how much points Elijah have? How much points Elijah have?
Makes good on the first. And with 31 seconds. Misses the second. And it's going to be Crestwood ball here. And this will just about do it. With this win, Crestwood Prep will now go to the finals, but don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. We still have one more semifinal to get through here, as Michael Power out of Etobicoke will be taking on Thornley out of Thornhill, Ontario, to see who will Crestwood be facing heading into this final. You can see Thornley in the corner of the gym here watching on as this one finishes up. Pass back out to Nichols. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Shot goes up. Oludele misses it. But it's another rebound for Crestwood, and they're going to hold on to it. And that's going to do it as Crestwood moving on to the finals with a 91-78 victory over Pine Ridge. An amazing effort by both teams. Some impressive individual performances. And a congratulations to the winners and a congratulations on a successful season to the Pine Ridge Pumas. And don't go anywhere because we'll be back for semifinal 2 happening in just a few minutes. My name is Ryan Greco. On behalf of the entire broadcast team, I would like to say thank you very much for joining us, and we'll see you in just a few minutes here on North Pole Hoops. We'll be right back.